Hello Aries and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well, Aries. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome. We have Journey by Moonlight, Believe in Magic. Sometimes we have to surrender and trust our intuition, even if the way forward isn't fully clear. With that, we have Traveling Lightly, Simplify Your Life. We let go of what we don't need to carry. Let's see what we have for you. Archangel Michael message for the week ahead. What do we have for our lovely Aries? Week ahead, thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Thank you. We have number 17. It's time to play. You're working too hard on worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. Could be some advice for you this week. Let's see what we have for you. Weekly tarot reading for our lovely Aries. Thank you. What does Aries need to hear? Angels, spirits, guides. Overarching energy first, as we always do, Aries. Let's see what we have for you for the week ahead. So, we have the Chariot. The Two of Swords. We have Temperance. Six of Cups. We have the Magician. The Six of Wands. You know, that's lovely. We have the Sun. And we have the Nine of Swords. I mean, the Chariot is all about taking the reins, you know, making that move forward. It's forward momentum, forward movement. We overcome things with the Chariot, whether it's internal challenges or external here, Aries. Sometimes we can hold ourselves back. So this is the energy here where you are charging forward and nothing is standing in your way, nothing is stopping you to where you want to go, where you want to be. Eyes on the prize, to the end result, to the objective, to the end destination, whatever you want to call it. You know, this is a card of triumph, victory and success, but it really means that sense of we take the reins and we charge ahead in a very kind of linear way to the destination that we want to reach. So it certainly feels, Aries, that there's a scenario here where there's something that's not clear to you early in the week and you just have to surrender and trust. We let go of what we need to let go of with that sense of traveling lightly. Could be things that have held us back, you know, things that we hold on to that keep us stuck sometimes. It can also be that kind of shift that's coming in that lightens the load as well. I feel that there are things that are not clear to you but are becoming clear to you, and it feels this week. There's a sense of manifesting something here, Aries, but not knowing what's going to happen next. We are stuck. This might well be when you are in the dark about a situation or you're feeling you're not sure which way things are going to go. You might be waiting for information to come in. But we take action, we're assertive, we're go-getting, we're driven with the Magician. I just feel there's that sense of you've asserted yourself, you're taking action, but there's some kind of stuck energy in the sense of things, you know, aren't fully clear to you is what I see. You might feel intuitively about how things are going to go, but it certainly feels in this scenario not everything is clear to you right now. Temperance and the Six of Wands. patience and moderation in all things. Temperance can also be linked with, reconciliation as well, healing energies, but not limited to that. It's quite a balanced energy as well. Sometimes we have to be patient. Everything moves in moderation. With the Six of Wands, whether you can overcome something and claim victory over it, triumph over it, success over it. This is what I see for you. The Six of Wands can be, about recognition, promotions, achievements, very positive in terms of business, career, financial areas, but not limited to that. This might well be that you're waiting on some information to see whether you've overcome some kind of health issue, or if, something is moving forward for you to where you want to be. Could well be some move. But it certainly feels here that you are taking the reins, and certainly nothing is standing in your way. There's a level of patience and moderation this week, but it feels, because I think that you're waiting to see if things are moving forward, if things are triumphant, if things are successful, if you've overcome the thing that you wanted to overcome, whether it's for you or someone who you have been assertive about. Like I said, sometimes this can be, health issues of some kind as well. It feels here, Aries, there's a level of stress. We can overthink with a Nine of Swords. What if this happens? What if that happens? I mean, I get it. Fire signs like to know things instantly. And this is that kind of where we have to be a little bit more moderate. Things are only going to move at a certain pace. I think that this can be to do with stress, worry, anxiety. Am I going to be successful? Am I going to achieve what I want to achieve? Is it going to happen what I want to happen? The thing that I want to move towards, is it happening for me? And certainly, have I overcome what I needed to overcome in order to claim triumph over it? So these energies are kind of pretty much saying to you, things are in moderation, but just keep on doing what you're doing. Because there's a level of stress, worry, and anxiety here, but it feels like you're nearly at the end of something here, because I certainly feel here that everything will become clear. It's nice to see the sun and the moon in a reading when we just surrender and trust. So the Six of Cups can be a place that you've been for a significant amount of time, or returning back to a place. That could be career, that could be where you lived, it could be a childhood home or place, or somewhere that holds particular memories for you. This is the Six of Cups. It can also represent a soul connection as well. So again, an opportunity here. You might be waiting to hear. Maybe you're making a move to see if you can overcome issues between you and put them behind you. This might well be waiting for an answer from somebody. Similarly, Aries, this can also be very powerful in terms of if there is some kind of health issue or, challenge that you have faced. The same message really applies. Like I said, the message is important in these readings. How they apply might be different for each of you, but it's the message that we're getting this week. And this can be, a soul connection, family, long-term friendship, love romantic, child. This can be an opportunity here for success, a yes in a reading with the sun, good news, celebration, health after challenges, success over difficulty, hearing the answer that you want to hear. Ultimately, this is a very successful energy for you. It's happening. I feel this week that there's a level of uncertainty, lack of clarity, but there's a sense of just keep on doing what you're doing. Everything will become clear. You will absolutely get there, and that's what I'm seeing for you. This is a card of triumph, victory, success, getting to where you want to be, making that move to where you want to be. It just feels that sense of, and even leaving something behind, moving towards something else, or just determined to get to where you want to be, and nothing is holding you back. So there's a strong sense of you are unstoppable in this reading, but it feels that sense of you are going to get there. But it feels that sense of there will be that kind of lack of clarity earlier on in the week, then everything becomes clear. And I feel that for a lot of you, some kind of stress and worry and anxiety is kind of released with this energy. That's why you get to lighten the load. Now we can lighten the load, through putting a lot of time and energy into a particular direction, and it might have, taken every ounce of your energy to get to this point. Because it can be a card of hard work when we lighten loads as well. But it can also be to do with issues, fallouts, challenges, healing energies. But the same thing applies. I feel that you are absolutely on track in getting to where you want to be. The Magician, manifesting what you want. I am exactly where I need to be in this moment. That is your affirmation. All right, Aries. Let's see what we have for you. I feel that there's going to be a level of uncertainty, lack of clarity, wondering what's going to happen next. But then it just feels very positive news. Everything becomes clear. All right, message, Spirit Animal Oracle message. We have Lynx, Keeper of Secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see other secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. This is a kind of the patient energy that I'm tapping into with the reading. It just feels that sense of you've done all you can do. Now you're just waiting to see what's going to happen next. We have Peacock, Vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. So this can be about, the peacock for me, as I always say, is about us embracing our magnificence. It's linked with that word for me as a reader, because it's us embracing every part of us, even when we kind of see flaws, which everybody has. It's about embracing who you are, the peacock energy, and letting yourself shine. Aries, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, as always, and I'll see you next time.